My name is Julie Haslow. I'm 43 years old. I'm originally from Windsor, Ontario.
My name's Steve Haslow. I live in Windsor, Ontario.
My name's Jeff, and I have Alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency. So you think there's this universal health care that covers all Canadians, when in the end, it isn't. It's very much deliberated by the province that you live, which I find so surprising.
Well, when my brother told me he had it, I didn't take it seriously because there's no obviously signs that you have it on the outside. It's all inside. And I really didn't take it serious enough until I saw it start to affect me.
It's been very tough in the sense that, yeah, a lot of doctors, you're getting a lot of different feedback just depending on who you see. And you do have to be your own health advocate in terms of learning about it. And I had to go to another clinic in order to kind of push for me to say, hey, I need my spirometry test and I need, my FibroScan and all those kinds of things.
All you get is a "so sorry" as a response. And I think even the benefits person was very surprised that there was no other avenue for me other than moving and upending my life in order to go get coverage in another place in Canada. Even though you think you're Canadian and you're getting this health coverage, it's not.
I mean, I know Ontario covered it at one point and then they took it away. In terms of, a country like Canada not being able to cover it, And for me too, it's hard because it's a genetic disease. We didn't even really know about it. It's not like we really did anything to bring it upon ourselves. So sometimes it is hard to digest the fact that, there's a lot of other things that you're getting coverage for, and you kind of feel like, hey, what's the deal with Alpha-1 and why isn't it being covered?
I think I was still in shock even when I left. I mean, all of a sudden I literally have a couple of months to pack up my things and go. And, I had to leave my wife, my family, my friends, like that. And it's gone.
When Jeff moved because he was no longer getting treatment, I'm thinking, well, what am I going to do because I'm not getting treatment either? I'm fortunate enough where I can retire next year. I don't want to move, but if I have to protect my health, I guess I have to do what I got to do. I'm hoping I don't have to do that.
And it's kind of sometimes can be very depressing when you think about it, especially knowing that my brothers wouldn't be getting the treatment that was required to help prolong their lives, or just their lives being in limbo, all of our lives being in limbo in regards to treatments and whether or not it's accessible and affordable. And yeah, it's just tough for the whole family in general, and a bit unfair that they can't have access to this treatment. The treatment should be available to anyone who has Alpha-1 and who needs it, and it shouldn't have to be such a slog. I think in terms of fitting this into your life and not having to disrupt your life. It's hard enough knowing that you have the disease and still having to go and get an infusion every week. But that's still, so much better than just facing this unknown future of not knowing how many good years you have left.
So I think the one thing that we've seen over the last year, being in a pandemic, what we've learned and what we've done is we've socially distanced, we wear personal protection equipment, we are mindful of the people around us, and I think that's exactly what it is to be an alpha. What COVID has taught us is that it's very easily to empathize with people with Alpha-1 because we've been living it.
It's definitely something that needs to be looked at as soon as possible. National coverage is crucial.
Being away from my granddaughters and my daughters and being away from my family. With treatment, I can live a normal life, and that's what I want. That's what my family wants.
and people shouldn't really be kind of made to feel that it's their fault. There should be options.
There's people in their 30s that are on oxygen and can't work anymore. They want to contribute to society. They have that right.
Yeah, I guess all I can say, it's really disheartening, and it just doesn't really seem fair that a country like Canada wouldn't cover it. And
we are just like everybody else, and all we want is access to treatment so that we can get back to normal, just like everybody else is getting back to normal.